What the hell? Okay. So if I go here, you'll be able to. Damn. Why am I? Hold up. Why turn on noise suppression? Do I sound like shit? Yes. So I need to turn it off. To turn myself down. Even though that's not the help. Okay, that should work. So now I should be able to see. Yeah. Okay. So we're doing this a little different from the last time because the last time that I attempted this, um, it did go particularly well. Oh shit! Wait. It didn't go particularly well, and the reason it didn't go particularly well is because the um the way that this game works is it opens up multiple windows, and I couldn't understand how to make this game work to where I could show you all what I'm doing. And so I'm just going to do the easy part, and I'm going to do a screen capture to where you see my entire screen, but I cropped everything out. So the most that you can see, I didn't crop it out perfectly, and I wasn't going to. But at least you can see the main thing here. Now, I also don't have a face cam on because I don't feel like setting it up. Um, but this is a TEW 2013 save that I started back in 2018. And what's crazy is, I know it just says I last modified it because I went into it to make sure that it worked. But like, I have saves from like, I have multiple different databases here. A lot of them are older, like 2016, but I downloaded it in 2018. Um, because I used this. I didn't play 2016. I bought 2016, but 2016 didn't work on what I was trying to do back then. So like if I go to like this old database, it's one of the first databases I ever got. You can see like November 2018, January 2020, January 2019, and I just literally did random shit. I don't even want to go into these saves because I'm afraid that it's not gonna work. But this one is special because I am almost 4 years into the game. So you can see that this is a 2010 save. It started in April of 2010, but the in-game date is June 2014, which means I'm 4 years into this save, which is pretty crazy. Now, I went into this save a little bit, just kind of like, I didn't go deep into like everything. So I did stream this save back in 2021, but I didn't make it public. But I was trying to show, like, I was trying to book a show, I think. And then I also did a video back in 2020, early 2020, that I was showing how this game works, which really, like, that was like one near the beginning of the save, like the first year, like either the first or second year of this save. But then I stopped playing this game for like a year and a half. So I'm looking at this and I'm This is how I have learned Japanese names because pretty much this save was all experimental. If this was all my imagination. If I wanted to make a company and then experiment with it, I did it. If I wanted to bankrupt the company, I did it. I pretty much had full control over this entire save and I pretty much changed everything. But I also was able to do like special dream stuff that I've always wanted to do and kind of see like what would happen as well. So if you go, let's go to like the end of year awards here. And the wrestler of the year for 2010 was Triple H. 2011 was Kenta Kobashi. 2012 was Naomichi Marufuji. And 2013 was Genki Horiguchi. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And I'm probably not going to pronounce any of these motherfuckers' names right. But Genki Horiguchi, I think, has been on the ride of a lifetime in 2013, if I remember correctly. He had been like signed to numerous different companies and just started making a name for himself. I don't know. Tag team of the year: Genki Horiguchi and Nigel McGuinness. Oh, so Genki was in Ring of Honor, which I'll have to show y'all what's going on there. And then Jun Akiyama and Kenta Kobashi were tag team of the year for 2 years straight. And then Kane and the Undertaker were tag team of 2010. That's crazy. Um, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Young Wrestler of the Year 2010 was Pac, 2011 was Okada, 2012 was Will Ospreay, and 2013 was Adam Cole. Veteran Wrestler of the Year for 2010 was Kaiji Muto, 2011 was Eddie Guerrero, which I'll get into in a second. 2012 was Kenta Kobashi, and 2013 was Kenta Kobashi. Interesting. I think I retired Kenta Kobashi, so this, um, I think with this save, Kenta Kobashi, I believe I retired him in 2013. I'll have to check what his last match was. But pretty much I was like I wanted to keep it realistic to where Kobashi like wasn't wrestling like till 2016 or 2017. So I retired him. I think he's just a booker now. Female wrestler of the year, Mickey James 2 years in a row, Amy Dumas, aka Lita in 2011, Beth Phoenix in 2010. Independent Wrestler of the Year, Virus? What the fuck? 2 years in a row, Electra Shock in 2012, and Kid Cash in 2013. I think the independent wrestler is if they're not signed to a company. So I think Kid Cash was probably 2013 because I had him do a lot of stuff in Noah, and I think he made a name for himself in Noah and started improving, and then no one, and then his contract expired, and then no one signed him, so now he's not hired anywhere. Let's see. Company of the Year, Noah, 3 years in a row. WWE in 2010, that's crazy. Most Improved Company of the Year, no winner in 2010. Ring of Honor in 2011, which makes a lot of sense. Dragon Gate USA in 2012, which makes a lot of sense. And TNA in 2013 makes a lot of sense. And I'll explain why in a bit. Match of the year. I think this goes by. I don't know if they have A stars. A stars I think are 95 and above. Um, but pretty much match of the years 2010 was Kaiji Muto versus Satoshi Kojima in All Japan, which got an A rating. And by the way, this goes by letter grades instead of number grades. So you'll see like later on. In 2011, Kenta Kobashi defeated Yoshizaki in an A-rated match. 2012, Kenta Kobashi, Brock Lesnar, and Kazuchika Okada defeated Jay Briscoe, Chris Hero, and Rey Mysterio. I wonder if that was when I did my special. I had like a WWE Pro Wrestling Noah like connection thing where I would send WWE stars to Noah, and then Noah would send some stars to me, and I think that was when I had Mysterio and Lesnar in Pro Wrestling Noah. So that's cool. 2013, Chris Hero, Tomohiro Ishii, and AJ Styles defeated Minoru Tanaka, Kenta, and Shiozaki at Pro Wrestling Noah Darkness Formation 3. And I'm wondering, wait, so Styles was in. Huh. I don't remember this, dude. Okay. Dude, I'm gonna have to remember a lot of this shit. Antonio Inoki. Oh yeah, this was like the Immortals, so like top of the best, best of best. Power 500 is pretty much like the best wrestlers. It's literally like just the best wrestlers upon in-ring performance. And apparently, Genki Horiguchi's number one, and second is Drew Galloway. That's very interesting. Kabashi. Oh, this was 2013. So Kabashi was fourth. Antonio Banks, aka MVP, was fifth. That's fucking wild. I think why is because he was carrying another company. I can't remember though. This is crazy. Shiozaki, AJ Styles, Jay Briscoe, Nigel McGuinness. A bunch of shit. A bunch of shit. Um, what is this? Oh, this is like all the shows today. Okay. News Archive Noah wants to extend the contract of Minoru Tanaka. This is basic stuff here. So if I remember correctly, yeah, so WWE Battleground. So I have stayed with WWE as Stone Cold Steve Austin as a booker, for 4 years now, and you can see I kind of made some adjustments because, like, I guess from my booking, it kind of went down, and I was like, "Fuck you!" So I fucked the save up. Oh well, too bad, too sad. I have $250 million. Um, but the WWE Battleground, I have not booked. I don't even know my storylines. Oh my god. Shane is the owner because I believe Vince retired, and then I and then I hired Vince back. So Vince is just an authority figure now, but he's not even like in the company. Why does he not have a picture? Come on, Gabe. Where's Vincey? Where's Vince? Give me Vince. Give me Vince. Vince. Oh my lord. Is it under Mr. McMahon? Dude, what's going on here? I don't think this is all my shit. It's not. Why does it only go to S? What the fuck? Bro, I didn't even save all my pictures. What the fuck? Oh well, well great. Now I gotta fucking. Oh my god. Now I gotta fucking change that. Decisions. Oh, contract with Roman Reigns. Oh my lord. Okay. 4 years. Bunch of good stuff. Hell yeah. Andrade Cien Almas requested bottom main roster. Byron Saxton's contract is up for renewal. Okay. Oh yeah, so I'll have to show my developmental, which is NXT. Oh my god, I got so much going on, bro. 20% per pay-per-view. Holy shit. He's a heel announcer. What the Who are my announcers? Okay, so for events, it's Michael Cole, John Layfield, and Jerry Lawler. For Raw, it's Byron Saxton, Jerry Lawler, and Michael Cole. And SmackDown, it's JBL, oh yeah, Trish Stratus, and Jonathan Coachman. So I believe I brought Coachman in for SmackDown. And then Trish Stratus was she had like really good charisma, and for some reason she had really good chemistry on commentary. I don't understand. So I was like, here, Trish, I don't have anything for you, so you can go on commentary. And then JBL, I recently hired, I think, as a color commentator. Okay, that's cool. I'm not even like I'm barely using them, but I'll just go ahead and give him this. I'll give him his 20% bonus. I'll bring it down to like 78, 90. Ah, fuck. Motherfucker said 93. What the hell? I'm gonna give you your bare minimum. I'm not giving you that much money, dog. Um, okay. So I honestly don't know my storylines, or we might have to go into it. But I need to make some explanations real quick. One of them is why Eddie Guerrero, well, Eddie Guerrero was on the roster. Chris Benoit's on the roster. Uh, I brought back some. So like, if someone passed away in this save, I said, fuck it. I want to have like dream matches and dream like imagine if this person was still alive. That's what this is. Like I said, this was completely experimental. It's not supposed to be super realistic, just somewhat realistic. Chris Benoit was brought back to life. So he's 47. He's an upper mid Carter, and I think I've given him a title recently. They want him to be a fucking mid Carter because he's kind of falling down the ranks a little bit. But like, dude, this is why this game is so fun. Like, I can literally see his top 10 matches. Like, his best match was when he was in New Japan. Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit versus Yuji Nagata and Shinsuke Nakamura. That match sounds kind of wild. I can see why that's an A. Benoit and Sonata versus Okada and Tanaka. Sonata, Marufuji, and Shingo versus Chris Benoit, Kazuchika Okada, and MVP. Oh my god. So that was when Chris Benoit. Oh yeah, that was when that was again one of those things because it was 2014. So Chris Benoit, I gave to Noah for a few shows. So I wasn't doing anything with him, and this motherfucker put on a 6-man classic. What the fuck, dude? This shit crazy. But what is this match? So his best WWE match was Brock Lesnar, Cesaro, and Christian versus Chris Benoit, Daniel Bryan, and Joe Hennig, aka Curtis Axel. Wow. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. Rey Mysterio and Chris Benoit had a match. What the fuck? I don't remember this. Dude, what's his? Oh, he's got B in Japan, so he's got some definitely some good stuff going on. Oh yeah, so it didn't save his previous title reign. So when because I had to transfer Chris Benoit over from a different database, so he didn't come with all of his stats. So and within this save, he was a former IWGP Intercontinental Champion, had 13 defenses from November 2010 to February 2011. And then I put the world title on him, the World Heavyweight Championship on him in April of 2011, and then he dropped it in July, and then I haven't given him shit since. um, right. Okay, dude. This is bringing me back, dog. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I want to explain all the companies because I did create a ton of companies. Canadian Championship Creation. Why I made it, I don't know. I actually don't know if I made this or if the game made this, but it's pretty much a Canadian-based company, and they got like Jay Lethal and stuff, and they've got a couple big names there. They got Mickey James there. Cool. Um, British Professional that was one of the things in there. All Japan, AAA. At AAA, I had to add myself, which I fucking hate. That I had to add it myself because it wasn't in the database. So I added AAA. I got a number of people there. WNXT, which was originally FCW, as you can see in the description. And then I changed it to NXT, I think in 2012 or 2013. I changed it to NXT, so now they got a roster, dude. That's all I'm gonna say. WWE, of course, TNA, owned by Dixie Carter. They got a ton of names there too. Strong Style Pro Wrestling, which was a company that I created by Yuji Nagata at the time. Um, I guess I gave it a description because I created this. SSPW was created by the one and only Yuji Nagata after being released by New Japan. He created this to be a contender against New Japan, who is the better strong style. Dude, what kind of description is that? Uh, Strong Style Dojo, which is the dojo to Strong Style Pro Wrestling. They got like names there. They bought some. I think like I controlled this company a little bit, and then um, I gave some like big names from that company to help train them, like Osamu Nishimura. Makoto Hashi, etc. Southeast Wrestling was the first company that I created, as you can see, in April of 2010. It was originally created by Booker T, but eventually Eric Bischoff was switched from Ring of Honor to SEW to try to help build it back up. So SCW is kind of like my new recreation of AEW. And as you can see, the big names, you got Jake Hager, Rey Mysterio, Mr. Anderson, Jeff Hardy, Sean Spears, Johnny Nitro, Bully Ray, Masato Yoshino, which apparently has a big name in the United States now, probably because of Dragon Gate. Ryback, Colt Cabana, Kota Ibushi, Tommy Dreamer, Brian Kendrick, a bunch of names, a bunch of names. Shimmer, of course. Ring of Honor, which is now owned by Bison Smith, and Vince Russo is the booker. Oh my god. Long story short, with Ring of Honor, there was a short time when I was booking just Ring of Honor, and I was adding like old Ring of Honor names back, and I kind of like fucked them. Like I gave them so much, and the game like went the fucking mile, and they started hiring like all my big names, and I was like, dude, calm the fuck down. So pretty much I had to drop them back to a C plus prestige, but they were like kicking ass for forever, dude. Um, this company, I guess, this was created in the game, I think. Uh, Respect. Pro Wrestling Noah, uh, Progress Championship Wrestling. Why does it say NXT? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What is this? I know there's a company. I don't know what this is. I mean, dead ass. I have no idea what this is. Okay, PWG, of course, self-explanatory. I've done a couple things with that. Pro Wrestling Noah Underground, which is the Noah Dojo, pretty much. Um, okay, so there were two different New Japans, and this was a fuck up on my part. One of them is a shitty version of New Japan, which is this one. As you can see, I dropped their popularity. The reason why is I think I fucked up adding a different New Japan. So yeah, so I had to like, I say fuck, I had to change this back. So this is the real New Japan. This is top tier New Japan, owned by Tatsumi Fujinami. Jun Akiyama is the booker, and I guess he's on the roster. I guess I had New Japan sign him. They got names, dude. I had them drop because they were like taking all my big names again. So I had them drop for a bit, and then I started bringing them back up to try to feud with Pro Wrestling Noah, NWA, PW, Legends of Wrestling. What is this? Oh yeah, this is literally I just signed a bunch of old people, threw them on the roster, and then I guess they started signing other people. Yeah, I don't know. Here's the All Pro Japanese American Wrestling, which is strong style wrestling in the United States. That's literally what this is. So like they would go on tours like Japan, but instead it's in the United States. Um, Golden Canvas Grappling. Oh yeah, GCG was owned by Takayama. Takayama built this. Yeah. Full Impact Pro, I don't really mess with. Evolve, I've messed with a little bit. They got Atlas to Bone, which I signed to WWE one time. Dragon Gate Pro Wrestling USA, yeah. Dude, the momentum is B, but the prestige is D. But they are kicking ass in the United States right now, dude. They are kicking ass, and they might like be top tier. They got a ton of names, and dude, Dragon Gate style has been a huge influence on all these motherfuckers. Also, notice that Nathan's on the roster. I don't want to talk about it. What's his best match? Sanjay Dutt. Dude, what the fuck? Okay, I'll have to explain that now. God damn it. Creative Star Wrestling, which was, I think this was, oh yeah, it was started by Kaiji Muto again. Kaiji like made his own company. The main reason I built this company was to have a big name in both Japan and the United States. And that was the big reason why I created this company was so that I could let Japanese stars make a name for themselves in the US and vice versa. US stars can make a name in Japan. And hopefully they can use the prestige of this company to try to make a name for themselves around the world. Uh, Another Lucha Libre one I don't mess with. CZW, self-explanatory. And then yeah, that's it. Oh my god, that took forever. Oh my god. Okay. So let's go to developmental real quick because I'm gonna have to explain a lot of here too. Grab me a drink, so I'm starting to lose my voice. So this is NXT. I have two companies. I've been, or three companies. I have New Japan Fake. What is this? Oh, that's right. So like obviously, so again, I had the fake Japan, New Japan, and real Japan, and this is the fake one. And I sent over like people that I had on my developmental because I wanted to spread out people I had in my developmental. So now they got them in Japan. So now you can see they're starting to make a name for themselves in Japan. And I signed Toriano. Toriano's in there as well. Colby Carino as well. He's got an E in there. Damn. CCW was Cruiserweight Championship Wrestling, which I actually took and killed it. I killed it off because I wanted to have a company that was only cruiserweights, and it was fun while it lasted. However, they started like putting on A-star matches after A-star match after A-star match, and they were kicking ass like way too quickly. And I was like, dude, I have too much competition. So I killed it off, and then what I did was I bought it. I bought the company back, and I was like, hey, I'm going to send some of my developmental over to it. So now I have Cody 45, Larry Sweeney, and him as a booker. Uh, Steve Lombardi as a booker. Um, it's interesting company. It's interesting picture there. But obviously the big one is NXT. And I've been booking a ton of people here. I also started bringing people from the 2016 sale over to here because, again, this is a 2010 save, so there's a lot of people from 20 that like debuted later on that's not in this save. So, of course, you got Albert, who is the trainer, of course, Matt Bloom. You got Alexa Bliss, who's currently in NXT. You got Alexander Rusev, who's currently in NXT. Andrade Cien Almas, also known as La Sombra. I realized that I did some research and he's in there, and he's actually like about to peak right now. As you can see in the report, they'll give you a report on like different skills they can work at, and apparently none of it can be dramatically improved or some room for improvement. So pretty much he's pretty much peaked. Baron Corbin, of course, can be drastically improved in a lot. Of course, you can also see an in-ring performance. Um, like over here, they say different stuff because there's different levels. So like there, if you get to learn like over time, uh, like how much he gets. Bailey, I did not know Bailey debuted in WWE in 2013. I actually just realized that the other day. I did not know she was in there for that long. Biggie Langston, which I believe within the next few months I'm going to sign up to the main roster. Mainly because I want to create the New Day. I know that was the thing I wanted to do. Buddy Murphy, of course, he's in NXT at the time. Chad Patton, referee. Charlotte Flair, Eddie Guerrero, there he is. So Eddie Guerrero, again, someone I brought back from the dead. Um, and I actually think I gave. So right now he's a trainer because I believe I retired him. No, he's an active wrestler. What? Wait. Huh? Oh no, he's retired. He's retired. Okay, so I retired him. But I do want to give him one last match within the next couple years. Pretty much long story short, yeah, since he's been in this save, he's been kicking ass. I brought him into New Japan first and then signed him to WWE, and then after that, he went into NXT and won his last title. I sent him to NXT to like fight with some of the new guys to try to help push some of the new talent. So, former GHC heavyweight champion in Noah, former IWGP heavyweight champion, former IWGP Intercontinental champion, former NXT champion, former WWE champion. I did do a run with him in 2012, the WWE Championship. It was a short one, but still, it was a lot of fun. So he's been in NXT since June of 2012, just helping push the product, push some of the kids, push them up. You know what I'm saying? Edge, who I actually legitimately retired in this save, and within the next couple years, I want to bring him back. Um, I pretty much want to bring. I've pretty much do what he did in real life. Pretty much retire him. Say that he's injured. I think I lowered his neck. Uh, like apparently he used steroids in the past. Uh, yeah. Um, but he's got high popularity right now. He's literally a trainer. So just like Eddie Guerrero, Edge is training the new talent in NXT. But right now he's retired, so he hasn't had a match. I think his last match was Survey says in 2012. It was November 2012. SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain. Oh my god, I forgot that's what I called SmackDown. That's what I called SmackDown back then. Holy shit. Oh my god, this is bringing me back, dude. Look at these matches he had in 2012, dog. Pain. But anyways, his last match was November 2012 after I kind of did like a storyline with him. Right now, his last match ever was against Christian, in which Christian defeated Edge. And that's when Edge retired and had his last match. And yeah. I see Edge face The Rock one time. Edge and Punk put on a B rated. That's cool. That's super cool. Hell yeah. His best match was against Randy Orton in July 2010. He had an A rated match. That's crazy. Emma Moon's in NXT. Emma is in NXT. Fandango, which I believe, if I remember correctly, I recently hired him back. Yeah, so he was in NXT when the save started, and then I brought him to the main roster for like a month, and then I didn't fire him. He pretty much left. He went to JAPW for a number of years, went to NWA, went to TNA as well, and he was in both those companies for a while as Johnny Curtis. He was in CCW for a bit, and then pretty much I brought him back in WB, I guess this month, and I put him back on NXT. He's gonna do some stuff in NXT for a few months, and then I'll bring him on the main roster. Finley again is retired. He's a trainer. Finn Balor, who I believe is NXT champion. That's correct. Um, I signed him August of 2013. Yeah. Or no, June 2013. I'm sorry. I put him in August because he was doing something for SummerSlam. Or no. What the fuck? What did I do in June? Oh, I was having specialty matches with him, and then I put him back in NXT. Okay, I remember. So yeah, so he was in New Japan until March 2013 when I signed him back. Yeah, pretty much. And that's pretty much what happened. Goldust is here as a trainer, but I think he is retired. Yeah, Idol Stevens, who is just someone on here. Johnny Gargano, Kafu is just another one. I signed him and Mana. Mainly because I needed like bigger people's names. I needed bigger people. So I was like, hey, hell yeah, let's fucking do it. Um, so Kafu's in here. Kelly Couture. Apparently, it's the daughter of Someone. Anyways, Kevin Owens is in NXT. Lana, Logan Shulo, which is also known as Elias. This is Elias's real name, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I realize that. I realize that. I can't change his name unless I bring him to the main roster. So pretty much he's gonna have to be Logan Shulo for now. Mana the Polynesian Warrior, Mojo Rawley's in NXT, Norman Smiley's a trainer, Pox in NXT, Paul Bearer's in NXT, Sasha Banks is in NXT, Summer Rae, Tiffany. I guess oh, that's Taryn Terrell. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know that. Taryn Terrell, Tom Pritchard as a trainer, Tommy Macklin, um, Tyler Bate, who's also a rookie. He's got a stupid mustache and he looks stupid and he is stupid. What the fuck, dude? Tyler Breeze, Tyson Kidd, Wesley Blake, William Regal, X Pac. X Pac here is a trainer, but I think he's wrestling with them. Yeah, he's wrestling with some of the talent. The best one was against Danny Bryan. That's crazy. Hey, that could be a good match though. I can see that. All right, so let's fucking book here. First off, I want to see what's going on in some other companies. So an SCW Decimation, which I believe is their second show. Corey Travis defeated Andy Ridge. Brett Albright defeated Brett DiBiase. Brett DiBiase is the brother. Is pretty much the lost DiBiase. Yeah, he was. If you remember, I think he was the one DiBiase that came in during the Ted DiBiase and Randy Orton and Cody were feud, and I think he attacked Randy or something like that, or something like that. I don't remember. Ryback defeated Michael Hunter, aka EC3. Matt Sydal defeated Sylvain Grenier. Ayako Hamada defeated Jazz, which their women's division is kind of mid. An angle between Mr. Anderson and Jake Hager. Johnny Nitro defeated Colt Cabana, and Mr. Anderson defeated Jake Hager. That's a solid show. In Pro Wrestling Noah, in the main event, Ishii defeated Go Shiozaki. Jay Briscoe defeated Saya Sonata. I want to say something about Jay Briscoe. I signed him to All Japan, and that motherfucker was carrying the company. He was putting on banger after banger after banger in that company, and so I think I took control of it once and gave him the world title. And Jay Briscoe had the run of a lifetime before he got released, and then he went into Noah because he wanted to go to a bigger place, bigger spot. That's where he's at, facing Saya Sonata. Shingo Takagi defeated Akiya Anzawa. Cthulhu! When the fuck did Cthulhu go to Pro Wrestling Noah? What the hell? Oh well, I better show y'all what's going on here. So obviously, in my friend group, there are wrestlers. You got Cthulhu, you got James Walker, you got Nathan, and you got Jonathan Hop. So I think first is Cthulhu. Oh fuck. They're under Lightning Cthulhu. It sure is. I didn't even give him a bio. Oh my god. But yeah, Lightning Cthulhu is here. He's 37 years old. He's a 14-year pro. He's a psychopath. He's got this psychopath style. He's in Pro Wrestling Noah, CCC as an occasional wrestler. That's interesting. I'm not sure. Oh, that's the Canadian Championship creation. So yeah, he's wrestling in Canada and he's in Pro Wrestling Noah as under a touring contract. That makes a lot of sense. He's under tour. So he's only going to tour with them and then he's going to leave unless they sign him to another touring contract. What's his Canada? Yeah, he's still going up the ranks. This is the beginning of Cthulhu. He's still operating, but he's gonna make a name for himself. Nathan, who's in Dragon Gate and CC as well. Um, yeah, star quality 58. 58 out of 100. Interesting. 79 resilience, 65 charisma, 84 athleticism. So this was like I think with Nathan, um I think what I did with him was speaking of which, I'll do that later, never mind. Um I will I took like people that were in the save that were like nobodies and I changed their profile to someone else. So like If you look, I think I changed Jonathan Hopkins from a random fucking luchador that no one knew, and I made him into the company. So same thing with Nathan here. He's a wrestler, announcer, and road agent. Interesting. Um, considered to be driven. And his look at his bio. Nathan, a multi-time FPW champion and certified Hall of Famer. He is one half owner of video game wrestling VGW on YouTube. He has had some of the biggest moments in FPW that involve ladders with Cam Black, feuds like with James Walker Cthulhu, etc. What? I got Marufuji. And then I think James Walker. Yeah, so James Walker is 24. He's in New Japan, but I have him as a paper appearance. So he's staying loyal to New Japan. And he's making a name for himself in New Japan. He's currently at E rating right now. Um, he's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I guess he's also in Pro Wrestling Noah Underground as well, so he's doing some good stuff there. And then Jonathan Hopkins. What is that picture? What is that picture, dude? What is that picture, bro? What the fuck is this? What is that? Oh my god. So of course I had this on my laptop. And so I made him something big, bad, and crazy. I think I took this picture looking at the hairstyle. I think I took this picture in late 2021. No, no, late 2020. I'm sorry. I took this picture late 2020, early 2021. Um, what the fuck? Strong relationship, friendship with Christian Abel. U-Haul Nation. That's fucking Apollo Crews. What the fuck? Matt Wrestling should be 100. Charisma is a B. High charisma. I gave him everything and more. Average announcing, so he could announce as well. But I have him as an entertaining style. He's small, 260 out of 500. He works for New Japan, PWG, and Pro Wrestling. And wow, NWA. He's a NWA World Tag Team Champion. Wow, that's crazy. What's his best match? Chris Hero. Chris Hero versus Jonathan Hopkins at New Japan was his best match. Shelley and Taylor Rotunda, aka Bo Dallas, versus Ricochet and Jonathan Hopkins at PWG. He faced Kenny Omega. Did I book that? I think it was a time when I was in PWG and I signed myself to PWG. I signed Jonathan Hopkins, and then the motherfucker was putting on matches like a motherfucker. Bro's got tons of B-rated matches. He faced Tetsuya Naito in 2014 this month. A Grand Akuma versus Jonathan Hopkins, Drake Younger, and Pentagon Jr. KZ and Johnny Curtis versus Jonathan Hopkins and APOC, aka Victor, the Ascension. Joey Ryan versus Jonathan Hopkins. Bro, what are these matches? My last match was against Tetsuya Naito. I faced Hiromu Takahashi. Interesting. Dude, this is fucking wild. Oh, Jay. Oh my god, that was when I got injured. Oh my god. Trachelian neck nerve damage. What? Jonathan Hopkins put over Christian Abel as a great friend. Damn. Jo- stomach muscle. I think what I did with this is I took the injury and I like shortened it. So he wasn't actually out for 6 months. Wow. Let's the book, shall we? No. All right. So our champions right now, the WWE champion is Randy Orton. I guess. Okay, so this is like bringing me back now. So if I remember correctly, yeah. So in 2010, I came into this company and I started. Um, so John Cena had the championship when I first started. And then he lost to CM Punk in July of 2010. And then, yes, I remember CM Punk had the run of a lifetime as WWE champion. 13 defenses, lost it at WrestleMania that year to The Rock. And The Rock won the WWE Championship, 8-time champion, had 3 defenses, lost it in June to Chris Jericho, who won the WWE Championship. He had 9 defenses and lost it in March of 2012. So I must have had him as a run as WWE champion. Had 9 fucking defenses. Eddie Guerrero won the championship from Chris Jericho at WrestleMania, I'm guessing, had 1 defense. And then Sheamus won the world championship in April and had 14 defenses between April and October. So that's cool as fuck. John Cena won back the WWE Championship and then had 8 defenses, lost it in March to Daniel Bryan. I think if I remember correctly, I did the deep Daniel Bryan Yes Movement storyline in 2013, and I think I had him in a triple threat, and Daniel Bryan won the WWE Championship. So Daniel Bryan won the WWE Championship, had 12 defenses with it until he lost it to Brock Lesnar in 2013, and then Lesnar had 6 defenses until January 2014 when the Big Show, what the fuck? I don't fucking remember that. Hold on a second. Right. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember now. So, Big Show, right, Undertaker cost Lesnar. I remember now. So, Brock Lesnar was like, yeah, he was kicking ass as WWE champion. He was putting on like mid matches. I was so mad. And then so like at Rumble, I was like, fuck it. So Big Show defeated Brock Lesnar and RVD in a C-rated match. I think he pinned Rob Van Dam and won the WWE Championship. And then had a couple defenses here and there, and then Randy Orton defeated him at Chamber. And since then, Randy Orton's been WWE champion. He defended the title against Batista and Daniel Bryan. So I guess I did the legitimate Bryan Yes Movement thing in 2014. But Randy Orton retained. I did a 4-way at Backlash with Triple H. Holy shit. And Seth Rollins defeated Randy Orton in it, but I'm guessing it was it was by DQ or something. I'm trying so hard to push Seth Rollins right now. It's not even funny. But dude, look at these fucking defenses. Dude, Sheamus had 14 defenses, but this dude was putting on. Yeah, he beat Eddie Guerrero and Jericho in a ladder match at Backlash, and then Guerrero defeated Sheamus. Guerrero defeated Jericho on an episode of Raw for the title, and then defeated Sheamus to retain it. I remember. So Guerrero defeated Jericho for the title, but Eddie won the Rumble, I think. Or no, Sheamus won the Rumble. I'm sorry, Sheamus won the Rumble. Eddie won the title, and then that made Eddie and Sheamus for the title at WrestleMania. And then Sheamus won it in a triple threat with Jericho and Eddie Guerrero at Clash. And then Sheamus versus Shawn Michaels. As I remember, I brought Shawn Michaels back for one time, for one more run. Jericho and Bryan in a triple threat. Seth Rollins, Edge, Chris Benoit, Miz, and Van Dam at Fatal 4-Way. Big Show at Money in the Bank. Daniel Bryan and Big Show on an episode of Raw. Van Dam at SmackDown. Interesting. And then Steve Drew with Sheamus to retain the WWE Championship. What the fuck? And then Sheamus defeated Cena. Okay, so they drew, I guess, at Hell in a Cell. I don't know why I would do that. That sounds stupid. Why would Sheamus and John Cena draw? They're not going to put on a 30-minute classic. What the fuck? It's, CB Sheamus. Wow. That's crazy, dude. And Bryan had a hell of a run as champion. But like I said, he was like, dude, yeah, this was when I was like putting people over like a motherfucker. So like Daniel Bryan retained the WWE Championship on the pre-show against X Pac. Like Finn Balor drew with Daniel Bryan, so I've had like a 15-minute time limit. I'm sure Balor and Daniel Bryan tore the house down for 15 minutes. Daniel Bryan beat The Rock. Dude, what the fuck is this? He beat Daniel and Orton. Dude, Cruiserweight champion El Hijo de Rey Mysterio. I fired Rey Mysterio. Long story short, and I was like, I want act. I want to recreate Rey Mysterio, so let's hire El Hijo de Rey Mysterio, which is this motherfucker's real fucking name. He's the son of Rey Mysterio. He's also the cousin of Rey Mysterio, who started as Rey Mysterio Jr. Anyways, faced off against Jack Evans in a great match. So yeah, he was putting on like great matches as a cruiserweight. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna hire him. I brought him to the main roster recently, and oh yeah, I brought back the cruiserweight championship in 2010. Yeah, fucking Daniel Bryan won the cruiserweight championship in 2010. And then like Tajiri, I brought back Tajiri, Justin Gabriel, Primo, Akira Regime, Kofi Kingston, Matt Hardy. I think I had Matt Hardy lose a ton of weight. Mystico. Yeah, just a bunch of back and forth bullshit. But at the end of the day, El Hijo de Rey Mysterio, I'm guessing defeated Mystico. Yeah, and a D plus. And retained against Tajiri and retained against Rave. John Cena is the Intercontinental Champion. What the hell was this? Oh, you know what? I remember. So yeah, so this was, dude, all the story. I can't go over all the fucking storylines. I had Sexual Chocolate come back. Motherfucker had 14 defenses with the Intercontinental Champ. Mark Henry was the Intercontinental Champion. The Work Rate Championship, bro. And Mark Henry won it again. Oh yeah, Henry defeated Cena, Miz, and Cesaro. And Hell in a Cell defeated Cena to retain at Crown Jewel, and then Cena defeated him in a cage match. And yeah, this was like the John Cena Open Challenge, but instead with the Intercontinental Championship. This was like John Cena trying to put on classics. I remember. King of the Ring, I brought back in 2010. McIntyre won in 2010. Didn't have it in 2011. Brought it back in 2012, and the Miz won. And then 2013, Joe Hennig won it. If I remember correctly, ain't no ways. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. King of the Ring 2013 had Sheamus, Mystico, Wade Barrett, Joe Hennig, Dolph Ziggler, Cody Rhodes, RVD, and Randy Orton in it. And then is Sheamus, Ziggler. Yeah, Sheamus, Ziggler, Hennig, and Cody went on. That's right. And then Joe Hennig, I think, won, right? Money in the Bank match, Cody, Dolph, Joe Hennig, Mike Knox, Wade Barrett, and The Miz. At Survivor Series, Team Orton versus Team Slater. Oh! This was, oh my god, this was when I was doing crazy shit with Heath Slater. Just FYI, Heath Slater and Samoa Joe have great chemistry in WWE, apparently. That's fucking good to know. Team Orton, Randy Orton, RVD, Daniel Bryan, R-Truth, and Richie Steamboat faced Heath Slater, Wade Barrett, Jinder Mahal, Kane, and Tajiri. What? What is this? What? And then Rumble qualifiers. Oh, so this was, I had them do qualifying matches, and then they won their qualifying match. Okay. What the fuck? Teams. Hawkins and Ryder. Chris Jericho and Chris Benoit, which I don't do much with them. Jinder Mahal and Wade Barrett had great chemistry for some reason, so I put them together. CM Punk and Dolph Ziggler. Oh my god, dude. They had the run of a lifetime in 2013, dude. Punk and Ziggler were a fantastic tag team, and I had a great rivalry. Probably one of the best storylines I've ever done in this game. Like a legitimate long-term storyline with multiple people, and CM Punk. It was like CM Punk, Ziggler, Del Rio, Mike Knox, and um, fucking someone else, Cody Rhodes. For some reason, Mike Knox and Cody Rhodes has good chemistry. Slater and Samoa Joe, of course, like I said. Slater and Hennig. As you can see, they were won the WWE Championship, Tag Team Championships in 2011. They also had good chemistry, I believe. They were known as the Common Prodigy. Oh shit, dude. Oh my God. Uh, so yeah, the Common Prodigy, Joe Hennig and Heath Slater. I think I brought on my main roster, and then I had them turn on each other or something. I had Hennig, either Slater turn on Hennig, I think. So Slater turned heel. I brought in the Shield, which Rollins and Reigns won the tag titles together. But I had different versions of the Shield because that's what this game does. You can't have stables like that. You can't like have a stable as a tag team. You have to do that separately. Usos, I think I recently brought back. They were the SCW World Tag Team Champions in 2012. Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, and the Wyatt family as Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. I started bringing these motherfuckers in big time. Um, Schedule. What's going on? So yeah. Oh, I remember what happened. That's right. So dormant right now. Tribute to the troops, Monday Night Raw, and the Japan special. And the reason why is because I lost all of my TV. I lost my TV shows pretty much. I was booking like, I'm not gonna lie, I was booking like shit. I was really just booking dream matches that just didn't deliver, and just I guess just from the way that I was doing it. And long story short, I lost my TV shows, and I was so mad. And I was like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna make weekly pay-per-views as big shows, not pay-per-views. They're just big shows." And that's where Monday Night Raw, Raw is War, and then SmackDown Here Comes the Pain came from. And then I think I renamed Here Comes the Pain to either Tribute or, and I can't remember. Yeah. Okay. Um. Oh yeah. Money in the Bank 2012 was The Miz. 2013 was Dolph Ziggler. Unified Tag Team Champions right now are Mike Knox and Cody Rhodes. That's interesting. They beat Rollins and Reigns. What the hell? The Shield defeated Chris Jericho and John Cena. Dude, what the fuck is this? Mike Knox and Cody Rhodes defeated the Shield at Backlash to win the titles, and then defeated the Shield again in a 2-on-2 ladder match, and then defeated Jericho and Benoit in a C-rated match, Extreme Rules. Interesting. Who was Perfect Factor? Oh, was that X Pac and fucking Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That was X Pac and Cody Rhodes. Oh my god. The Perfect Factor. Cody Rhodes and X Pac. I think if I remember correctly, they had fucking phenomenal chemistry, and I just took advantage of it. And I think X Pac and Cody were faces, and then Cody turned on X Pac, and that's where the Cody Rhodes, Mike Knox, and Alberto Del Rio thing happened. So Punk and Ziggler won the titles one time, and then lost to the Shield, and the Shield held it for a fucking year. Jesus. Storylines. Oh boy. Okay. Um. Hmm. I didn't know this was a thing. Huh? Previous storylines. So this so this was when I just did random shit. But dude, do you see this Del Rio storyline? It started in 2013 and then ended in May. Del Rio, Cody, and Ziggler. Del Rio and Michaels. Oh, that's right. Del Rio ended Michaels' reign as World Heavyweight Champion. Dude, okay, hold on. I got to show you all the World Heavyweight Championship. Because that shit was wild then. United States Champion Sheamus. Saya Sonata. When the fuck did Sonata win the U.S. title? Beat Sheamus for the title. Oh, you know what? Oh my God, I remember this. This was gonna be a this was gonna be a fucking short term thing. So I had Sonata come from Noah, and I was like, "Yo, what if I give Sonata the U.S. title?" Right? Sheamus had the title, but he was putting on mid matches. So I was like, "Why don't Sai Sonata win the title and help try to boost his name in the United States?" And then as you can see, Sonata defeated Wade Barrett on the pre-show of Monday Night Raw. I think I only had him for like a month. So he defeated Wade Barrett on the pre-show, and then Sheamus defeated Sonata and Dolph Ziggler for the U.S. title. And I think what I did there is I didn't have Sonata get pinned. I think I had Ziggler get pinned. That's funny as shit. Wow, I just got fucked. Yo, AJ Lee is the women's champion. Kind of did mid with this, I'm not gonna lie. But as you can see, Nikki Bella had it for a while. AJ Lee has the championship now. AJ defeated her at Backlash. What happened at WrestleMania? Triple threat between Nikki Bella, Trish Stratus, and Lita. Holy fuck. Okay. Oh yeah. So the World Heavyweight Championship. So I remember I brought Kurt Angle back. That was like one of the first signings I ever made in this company. Kurt Angle won the title and had a number of defenses. He defeated. So this was okay. So yeah, this was when I wasn't doing shit. Angle defeated Jericho for the title in a B-rated match, and then he started defending. This was back when I couldn't book for shit. I booked him against Randy Orton, Skip Sheffield, fucking Ryback, a fucking six-way, five-way at bragging rights, Jack Swagger versus Kurt Angle, Wade Barrett, Rey Mysterio, Wade Barrett, and then Edge beat Angle and Jericho triple threat. And then Edge defeated Cena to retain at WrestleMania. Benoit defeated Henry, Edge, and Angle at Backlash. That's when Benoit won the title. He had some almost mediocre matches, I'm not gonna lie. Mark Henry defeated him at Money in the Bank for some fucking reason. That was just a catastrophe with their Benoit. I was so upset. And then Kane won the title. Right, and then Kane started doing his shit with like Daniel Bryan, had his feud with Orton, defeated Bret Hart. Oh, that's right. I had Bret Hart come out of retirement. Oh my God. And that's where Bret, oh my God. And that's where WrestleMania 28 came out. So Bret Hart defeated Randy Orton and Kane in a triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship in 2012. What the fuck am I doing? Dude, what is this? Dude. And then Christian defeated him on SmackDown in a C-rated match. And I think that's how I built Christian as like a hated heel. So Bret was a face, and then Christian was like a hated heel, and he beat Bret for the title. And then Christian had like he had this run where he didn't defend at like any of the shows, like he was too scared to defend. So Christian drew with Kane at Backlash, and then defeated Benjamin, Big Show, Triple H, The Rock, and Randy Orton. Not sure what this match was. And then Randy Orton defeated him on SmackDown. In a that was a DQ match. I'm sorry. And then he defended it at the Fatal Four Way, defended it in a triple threat, defended against Triple H, and then Orton defeated him and Kane. I swear to God, I can never do one-on-ones. I always do triple threats. Why? And then at Survivor Series 2012, Triple H defeated Orton to win the title. You know, that was when Triple H turned heel. Yes, that's what Triple H turned heel. So Triple H turned heel, defeated Randy Orton for the title. That's right. and then fucking like, and then I was having like one last heel Triple H World Heavyweight title run. He defeated Orton again at TLC. He defeated Orton again at Royal Rumble. Drew with Chris Benoit in a 60-minute Iron Man match. Six. What? Why? What the fuck? Oh my. This isn't 2004, my guy. This is 2013. What the fuck were they going to do for 60 minutes? Triple H and Benoit were going to be dead. They were going to be dead. So I must have just repeated the 2004 rivalry because at Chamber, they Triple H defeated Chris Benoit and Shawn Michaels in a triple threat. So this was yeah. So then Michaels came back as a face, and then faced him, and then at WrestleMania 29 for the title, Shawn Michaels and Triple H fought for the World Heavyweight Championship. So WrestleMania 29, Michaels defeated Triple H to win his world title. And then over the limit, he defeated Triple H again to retain, and then that's where SmackDown came around, and Del Rio pretty much fucked Shawn Michaels in the ass, and pretty much screwed him over. Pretty much that was Michaels' last match, and I think he injured him afterwards, like as a kayfabe storyline. So this was like the dominant reign of Alberto Del Rio, and he added Mike Knox and Cody Rhodes as his men. He defeated Randy Orton not once but twice, and this was the gas Randy Orton Del Rio feud. They were putting on bangers. You can see this fucking A-rated match right here on fucking SummerSlam, and if I remember, that was like one of the best matches I ever booked. I rarely get A-rated matches. And I think with this match, I think Randy defeated Del Rio. Del Rio was defending the title, and I think like they were putting on a banger at SummerSlam. But then I think it ended in like DQ or something, and then something like that. And then Orton defeated Del Rio, but he didn't win the title. Del Rio defended against Narmichi Marufuji. That's interesting. He defended against The Undertaker at Hell in a Cell. Oh yeah, so that was like, so that must take her Del Rio inside the cell. He retained against Matt Hardy, retained against CM Punk and Mike Knox in a triple threat at Survivor Series, defeated Cody Rhodes and CM Punk in a three-way ladder match at TLC. And then CM Punk defeated Del Rio on an episode of SmackDown, but he ended like, I think he it was like in one of those like cheap finishes. Richie Steamboat? What? Why did I have Richie Steamboat? He put on a B-rated match though. Richie Steamboat. I don't know what I'm gonna do with Richie Steamboat, but apparently I thought he was the shit. Oh, you know what? That must have been his cruiserweight title run, and I was like trying to make him a big name. So Richie Steamboat drew with Del Rio, and like that made him look as a threat, right? And then at WrestleMania, CM Punk defeated him. Oh my God! All right, so then Punk defeated Del Rio at WrestleMania 30. Punk then defeated Dolph Ziggler and Del Rio. Again, remember, Punk and Dolph Ziggler were friends at the time, so they had a ladder match. And then he defeated Wade Barrett, he defeated Dolph Ziggler, and then he defeated Del Rio in a one-on-one 60-minute Iron Man match. Holy shit. And I think that was the end of Del Rio. Yes. Dude, this motherfucker right here, dude. Oh, and that's what I remembered. Del Rio and Punk had an A-rated match in fucking 2012. Dude, this game is crazy. What was his last match? So Del Rio's last match was in May, week 4. This was after the Iron Man match, and he teamed with Slater and Samoa Joe to take on Punk, Hennig, and Bryan. And I think that was that. And then this was like, I'm done with Del Rio, and then he's not coming back. However, I believe Shawn Michaels made a return. So right now he's a road agent. But if I remember correctly, he got his. Did he get his revenge? Oh, he hasn't got his revenge. Okay, so I kind of wanted him to get his revenge sometime. So you could see Michaels' last match was in May of 2013, but I had him. I wanted him to do a one-off with Del Rio, maybe at like SummerSlam or something. So Michaels and Del Rio at SummerSlam, and then I think if I remember correctly, I don't remember how I was gonna have Punk lose the title because I wanted to have Punk leave, kind of like he did in real life, instead of him still being around. Um, just to add some challenge, I guess. Some challenge that I like and that I want. What the fuck? So Ziggler and Sheamus are in a feud. Wow. And then Sheamus won, and then they brawled. Usos and Mike Knox are fighting for the tag titles. The Usos accept their challenge. This is like me, right? So I'm booking the Usos up. Okay. Shield versus Evolution, and I think this is where Big Show came in. Because you can see Big Show came in. Oh, yeah. So Triple H, Randy Orton. So Randy's a heel. Triple H is a heel. And Batista is a heel, right? So they're all heels, and then I believe Dean is a face, Seth is a face, and Roman is a face. Okay, yeah. So this is like the 2014 feud, and then the last thing was Big Show destroyed three victims. Yeah, they defeat Big Show. Big Show got hired by Triple H to take out the Shield. I guess Batista and Orton defeated the Shield. Music video. Shield are attacked post match. John Cena and Rollins and Reigns argue. Oh yeah, that was the no. I know what that is. Mike Knox and Cody Rhodes do the Shield, a ladder match, and then that's kind of what built this up. Okay, I see. John Cena and Bray Wyatt. So I guess Cena and Wyatt are fighting for the Intercontinental title because right now you can see Team Wyatt versus Team Cena. I guess. Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family defeated John Cena, Rock Van Dam, and Rhino. Cena cut a promo. Sami Zayn and John Cena defeated Lesnar and Wyatt. What? Oh my God, Slater and Hennig. Oh my God, that's right. So Daniel Bryan is teaming with Joe Hennig while Heath Slater's teaming with Joe. As like I said before, Joe Hennig and Heath Slater were known as the Common Prodigy, and they've been feuding since September 2013. And they've been going back and forth. They've had matches. They've had things. They've had this, that, and the other. And I think they had a match at WrestleMania. But it continues and continues, and now it's a tag team feud. So it's not just a singles feud; it's a tag team feud between the two teams. And then that's what I guess Joe Hennig defeated the Miz. I guess one of them interfered. Punk and Miz, I guess, are feuding for the WWE Championship. This is where Jimmy Rave, um, who was doing really well with the Cruiserweight Championship. Um, I had Jimmy Rave enter himself in the WWE Championship next year. I think it's him and Miz. I think. Okay. Now here's the thing: if I continue, do I have this card booked or not? That's my question. I'm losing my voice over here. I'm trying to see who's on my card here. Right, so Billy Gunn and Road Dogg, I had come back from like a one-time thing. Actually, you know what? Let's look at shows. Let's look at shows. I think that is the best way to remember what's going on here because if I don't look at shows, I'm gonna be fucked. So WrestleMania 30 had 42,000 attendance at Texas Minute Maid Park. So yeah, this was John Cena defeats Kurt Angle, and then Stone Cold came in and beat up John Cena. The fuck? Taker and Lesnar, they fought at WrestleMania, and then oh yeah, Sting. So I had Sting come back, Sting come into WWE, and then Sting faced Triple H. I think it didn't have good chemistry together, I guess. Um, Orton, Batista, and Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship. And then I had the crazy ass Punk and Del Rio music video. Both men had a crazy entrance. And then that was going to build this huge ass main event between Punk and Del Rio, which Punk won the title. Um, Joe Hennig defeated Heath Slater. Elaborate Hennig entrance. So Hennig got a good entrance. The Shield clean house on Rhodes and Knox. I'm not sure what this is. It's like a 5-on-5. Like, what the fuck is this? What happened at the last pay per view? So, Extreme Rules. Samoa Joe and Heath Slater defeated Daniel Bryan and Joe Hennig in a no holds barred match. Dean Ambrose and The Shield defeated Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton in an Extreme Rules match. And then Punk and Del Rio had another music video, and then they fought in an Iron Man match. Cena defeated Cesaro, Big Show, and Kane. And then, yeah. And then I had the Kenta, The Miz, Christian, and Kurt Angle versus Saya Sonata, Kenta, and Mystico. What the fuck? He's still on my roster? Oh, that's Kelly Kelly. That's Kelly Kelly, my guy. Uh-oh. Okay. Kurt Hawkins came up with alcohol. Danny McMahon came up with alcohol. Cool. Alright. $67,000? Holy shit. Okay. Well, uh, I need a filter, right? Motherfucker's got 67,000. We going to the Metrodome for fucking Battleground? Dude. TD Garden? Is that the garden? Oh, it holds 20,000. I mean, dude, if it's 64,000, I might as well just book something big, dog. Holy shit. I'm looking at capacity. I think that's the biggest capacity in this area, but I don't need that to main event a pay per view. Safeco Field holds 54,000, meaning 87%. Measures how big the wrestling community is. The community is 91, so yeah, because they're big in Florida, that area. Southwest, Ace Field, Arizona. had a show in on Raw. We have Yankee Stadium. You want to do Yankee Stadium? No, let's do Yankee Stadium. Fuck it. Since 65,000 fucking people. Unbelievable. Okay, so storylines we want to do. Let's book the pre-show first. Oh my god, I haven't done this in so long. Let's do the angle first. I think what I'm gonna do for Battleground is I'm gonna have I'm gonna continue the storyline here with uh Shield and Evolution by having Big Show face off against the three members of the Shield, and then I'm gonna have the Shield beat the Big Show, and it's gonna be like a probably like a 10-minute match. I might even book it on the pre-show. Um, let's do an interview, a one-on-one hype interview with the Miz on CM Punk on his WWE Championship match later on in the night. Put this on the pre-show. Make this go 5 minutes. I don't know. Does he like being scripted? Actually, we'll make it go 4 minutes. Cut a 4 minute promo, and then that's when we'll go into the 1-3 handicap. Actually, well, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't want to do Orton, Batista, because I mean Batista and Orton defeated the Shield. The Shield music video. So they had a music video. I'm guessing this is the last pay per view, and then they continue to fight. So unless I book like, a, hold on, let me look. They're like a, oh my god, goat match. Oh yeah, this was like the goat match was like this is the best of the best fighting each other one on one. Okay, yeah, I remember. But it raised the risks of stuff, so it was like more they'd be willing to do more stuff in the match. Um, okay. So let's do a is there like a gauntlet? No, there's not. So we're gonna do Big Show versus Seth Rollins. Oh wait, Big Show's a heel, right? Yes. Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, right? So they can go. I'm gonna go let them go 9 minutes on the pre-show. 'Cause obviously, you don't want like that. And we're gonna keep uh, Shield looking strong. We'll let Reigns get the pinfall, and then we'll let that go 9 minutes. That's on the pre-show, and then we'll add another pre-show match. Gonna be on one-on-one. Who's is anyone feuding for the women's championship right now? So AJ Lee's got the title, but I don't have a storyline built with her. I don't know what's going on there. I guess what we could do I guess let's do a Lucha Libre match. Cruiserweight Championship between El Hijo de Rey Mysterio. Need a heel. I know Zabito's a heel. He's really not doing anything right now. The Rock is a heel. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. The Rock was a heel, and then I made him go away for a few months. That's right. But I'm going to be bringing him back. I remember that was my plan. The Miz is a heel. Tajiri's a heel. I could do Tajiri, but at a Lucha Libre match, I don't know about that. Do like a cruiserweight 6-man tag. Do we want to do that? Oh, you know what? In all my matches. That's where the 3v3 Ring of Honor match comes into play here. The content risk is higher. But and I have a 6-way Ultimate X match. Holy fucking shit. Bring Ultimate X to fucking X Team. I didn't even spell it right, bro. Alright, we'll have them tear the house down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I just let them have a little bit of fun, you know what I'm saying? So El Hijo de Rey Mysterio. Let's do Mystico. And let's do what's another face cruiserweight? We could do Richie Steamboat. I think I don't want to do that. I think Reed Flair and R-Truth are fucking a tag team. They have like chemistry or something. I don't fucking know. By the way, if you don't know, Reed Flair, I think was the one that passed away in 2013. Which is why I'm giving him another opportunity. I think he passed away of drug overdose or something like that. Or his body failed. I don't remember. But yeah, I was giving him an opportunity in WWE again. Um, let's see. JC Neal's a fucking. I'm about to clean up this roster because I'm firing people I don't know. A bunch of people that I'm trying to make names when I should be using the names that I already got. I don't even have another. I don't even have another fucking. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to do Reed Flair. Oh, I guess I could do Matt Hardy. I'm not literally not doing anything with Matt Hardy right now. So some Beardo, Sabito, Tajiri, and go Jimmy Rave. Alright. They could go like 12 minutes pre-show, and Mysterio can get the win over Joe. And they can go all out. All right. So if I remember correctly, how I booked these pay-per-views is I do hype packages for all the matches that are happening on the card. This is what's gonna help build the show. This is like the battleground like promo video. So if I remember correctly, we're gonna have John Cena and Bret Wyatt. We're gonna have CM Punk and The Miz, and we're gonna have Sheamus and Ziggler. And then we're gonna have that tag team match, so I might have to put them both in it. So Joe Hennig and Brian versus Samoa Joe and Heath Slater. And then what I'll do is I'll give Sheamus and Ziggler like their own video. So that's where this will come into play. They can open the show. So they can fight. I'm gonna let Dolph and Sheamus go for a bit. Let me see. I love this. You can look at match history and find the matches that they've been in. So, like, they had a one-on-one and a C minus, which was probably the beginning of my booking, which I didn't know how to book. So, mm, Sheamus beat Ziggler in a C plus. Ziggler beat Sheamus on a C plus. So they apparently don't really have good matches for them, which is okay. So I'm gonna let them go 14 minutes. I'm gonna let them go 14 minutes. The U.S. Championship will be on the line. We can even have some like more intensity. Just slightly more intensity, so they can add just a little bit more oomph to their match. Um. So what else do we have here? So we got the tag match between Usos, Rhodes, and Knox. Let's do that next. So I don't remember what I was gonna do with these two. I don't remember if I was gonna put the Usos over. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have them do that. They can have their video. And now here's the thing. They fought in a 2-on-2. Have they fought once? They had a 1-on-1. So this is going to be their first 2-on-2. So I don't need to go crazy with this. We'll just do a normal 2-on-2. What? Is this just a 2-on-2 chairs match? But I didn't change the name. That's crazy. So Cody Rhodes and Mike Knox versus Jimmy and Jay Uso. Now, if I remember correctly, I don't remember how this works. How the match. Oh, they have fought 1-on-1. They fought in April. And they had a C plus. So I guess we could do like a ladder match. So, oops, I'm in the wrong thing. So, let's do a cage match. Let's do cage match. I think these two could be good in a cage match. I don't do cage matches very often, but I think these two could do good in a cage match. Now, bear with me. I do not remember this game has a thing where time limits are very important. And I think that's why at the beginning of this, I sucked so fucking bad because I got all my time limits mixed up. And I was just putting in random time limits for what I thought would be cool, but it doesn't make sense in terms of what's in the game database. So I'm gonna let them go. Let's see. So for an event like this, your settings suggest a minimum match time of 21 minutes for a major match, 15 minutes for a medium match, and 10 minutes for a minor match. This is how long the match will run. Ideally, you should select the length that's appropriate for the workers, not putting unfit workers in long matches, and for the way you are executing it. So don't make workers use a slow build in a 3-minute match. What the fuck? Also take into account your product. Please remember that the level of match is based on the workers involved by taking the highest two pushes involved, not the position on the card. A major match is one that involves a main eventer and someone of upper mid-card status or above. A medium match is one in which the top two workers are both of mid-card status or above. All of the matches would be considered minor. So, I mean, we could, like, I mean, this is a major. I wouldn't say this is a major match because I'm pretty sure they're both mid-carders, but I'll let them go 16 minutes. I'll give them that extra minute. And we'll have Mike Knox go over Jimmy. But we're gonna keep the Usos looking strong because I want them to fight again. So they're gonna go. This is useful if you have a match with workers at different levels and want to get the impression that they're evenly matched. That's cool. Um, Actually, I don't know. I feel like that's getting too detailed, and every time I do that this game, it fucks me over. So I'm just gonna let the game figure it out. Um. All right. So that match. Oh, that match was for the tag titles. Yes. Okay. And then Usos Shield Evolution. Okay, we already did that. John Cena Wyatt. So we got one, two, three things left to book. Let's do a filler match because we still have to be between 112 and 188 minutes. So let's do like a filler match. But let's do like a quick little thing here. Who's on my roster? Let's do a thing between Richie Steamboat. Actually, yo, let's begin the New Day shit. So let's do a tag team match. And we're going to have a segment between Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. And I'm going to have them both get attacked. Let's see. Sami Zayn's on the roster. He's a fan favorite. Truth, Reigns, Van Dam's a face. Rhino's a face. Flair's a heel. Is he managing anyone? No. What the fuck is Flair doing here then? 65 years old, doing nothing. Kurt Angle, is a heel. I think he's a tag team with someone. I honestly don't know. Gender, I mean, we could do Gender and Wade, but I really don't want to do that. Or we could do Rowan and Harper. Also, he's an acolyte brute. He's rated A. I think Luke Harper is acolyte rated C plus. He's got shit momentum, but I want to try to keep him pushing forward. So let's go backstage. Let's do a back. Actually, hold up. Let's see. Let's do an ambush. Actually, no, 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 no. No. So we're gonna do a beatdown backstage. We're gonna have Harper and Rowan attack Xavier, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods. This is what's finally going to build the new day. Kingston has been barely doing anything because for some reason, like his match ratings have been garbage. I don't understand why, but it just has. But let's just make this a 2v2 time limit match. So it doesn't go too long. This is gonna be a filler match. Woods and Kingston versus Harper and Rowan. And we'll let them go 12 minutes. And Kingston. Go look strong. And then we'll raise the match intensity too. Alright. Then we're gonna do John Cena hyping up his match with Bray Wyatt for 3 minutes. And they're gonna fight in a basic one-on-one match. Now, if I don't remember if they fought one-on-one yet, so let me look. They have not. This will be their first one-on-one match. This is like the beginning of their feud. So they're gonna go for, I'm gonna say 15 minutes. And Cena, no. Um, yeah. Cena's gonna go over, but we're gonna protect Wyatt, but keep Cena looking strong. And it's gonna end in a DQ. Fuck. Harper and Rowan gonna attack John Cena. It's for the Intercontinental Championship. They're gonna kill each other. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make that 19. Just because I feel like it. Let's see what else we got. We got the Slater. Okay, so we got that match. And we're gonna have them fight in. You know what? I have a crazy idea. Actually, no. We're gonna do a ladder match. Joe, Samoa Joe, and Heath Slater versus Joe Hennig and Daniel Bryan. Last time they fought, I believe Joe Hennig and Bryan won on SmackDown. This is where they're gonna get the win back. So they fought in a 2-on-2 no holds barred match on at Extreme Rules. This is where okay. This is where they're gonna get their win back at the pay-per-view. So they're gonna go 21. Joe Hennig gonna pin Samoa Joe. And then for the main event, I have an idea. To keep this shit going. Christmas is 74. Um, let's do a you know what? Let's just do another hype video. Fuck it. Just do one specifically for Punk and Miz, and then we'll go from there. It won't be long. It'll be 4 minutes. And then we're gonna have a special. Hold up, if I can find it. Oh, the fuck? Let's do this. Jonathan Coachman. No, I'm just kidding. No, Jonathan Coachman. Thank you. Um, I wonder if I want to put Ric Flair with the Miz. And Flair can ref this match. 65-year-old man refing this match. That sounds like a terrible idea. But at the same time, it would make sense. But let's see. I do want to do something with Austin. I had an idea of having Austin come back as a general manager, so he would come back and like book everything and do that all kinds of shit. But fuck, I don't know what would make sense. Hmm. Because I want Punk going over, but I want Miz getting upset about it. But at the same time, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna go right to the match. Fuck it. CM Punk versus The Miz. I'm just gonna go over. Both men looking strong. WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Um, and Jimmy Rave's gonna try to destroy. Oh my God, Rave's gonna try to distract CM Punk, but it's not going to work. And then Miz takes a bump. No, I'm just kidding. All right, match danger. All right, that's the show. Let's fucking see what we got. Here we go. So we have 55. We had a stacked Yankee Stadium for WWE Battleground. 55,000 people coming to see the main event between The Miz and Punk for the World Heavyweight title. Miz had an interview hyping up his match with CM Punk, saying that Punk is not in his league. And he's a bitch. He's a bitch ass bitch. He's a punk ass, fake ass bitch. And yeah, he worked the crowd well, using his freedom to improve, improvise to his advantage. And then we had a 1-on-3 handicap match on the pre-show, the Big Slow, a match that had great action and great heat from the audience. The Shield, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and Dean Ambrose defeated the Big Show in 8 minutes and 35 seconds when Roman Reigns pinned the Big Show with a scissors kick. What? When in the fuck did this motherfucker use a scissors kick? When? In what world did Joe and I use a scissors kick? Anyways, the announcing quality lifted the match. The color commentary gave the match a boost. Did a C plus on the pre-show. That's pretty solid. I didn't know. I didn't think they're gonna do a B minus. It's an 8 minute match. Oh, they did really well. And it's good action, not much in the way of heat. El Hijo de Rey Mysterio, Mystico, and Matt Hardy defeated Zambito, Tajiri, and Jimmy Rave in 11 minutes and 45 seconds when El Hijo de Rey Mysterio defeated Zambito with a springboard Hurricane Rana. Vince McMahon, I forgot. Vince McMahon is the manager for Zambito. Why? I don't fucking know. Because I needed someone with Zambito because Zambito didn't bring shit, but no one really knows who he is, anyways. But I think I brought him on main roster because he was doing really good in NXT, and I was like, I needed another cruiserweight badly on the main fucking roster. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Excuse me, I should not taken that big of a fucking gulp. Jesus Christ. And about that featured great action and great heat from the audience. Sheamus defeated Dolph Ziggler in 13 minutes and 58 seconds with a crucifix powerbomb, defending his WWE United States Championship. Dolph Ziggler brought the fight of a lifetime, but in the end, Sheamus stands tall. And we have a B minus rating for a hype video between Mike Knox and Cody Rhodes versus the Usos, who also put on a C plus rated match. Mike Knox and Stephanie McMahon, I forgot, have excellent chemistry together, which is why Stephanie McMahon is Mike Knox's manager. Eventually, I'm going to have Cody turn face, and I'm going to have Cody turn on Mike Knox, and then I'll have a feud between Cody Rhodes and Mike Knox, and I'll do something with that. I think that's what my plan was originally. But anyways, Mike Knox and Cody Rhodes in a match with great action and a good crowd. Mike Knox and Cody Rhodes defeated the Usos in a 2v2 cage match in 15 minutes when Mike Knox defeated Jimmy Uso with a reverse STO and make defense number 3 of their unified tag team title. And then apparently Eric Rowan and Bray Wyatt are an awkward pairing. They seem to throw each other's timing off. But Luke Harper and Eric Rowan to take out Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take Bray Wyatt off as Eric Rowan's manager, if that makes any sense. I think that's what I have set to them. So, which sucks, but oh well. Eric Rowan and Bray Wyatt are an awkward pairing. Luke Harper and Eric Rowan have great chemistry teaming together. That's good. That is really good. I'm glad that they have that. Kofi Kingston is improving in Rumble skills, and so is Xavier Woods. But match with great action and not much in the way of heat because this was never a match. This was just a filler match. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston defeated the Wyatt family in 12 minutes and 12 seconds, but Kofi Kingston hit the Trouble Paradise on Luke Harper in 1, 2, 3, picked up the win, and bada boom, bada bing. John Cena cut a promo with Bray Wyatt, and they had a B minus rated match for 18 minutes. In a bout with great action and great heat, John Cena defeated Bray Wyatt in 18 minutes and 44 seconds when Bray Wyatt was disqualified. When Luke Harper ran in and attacked John Cena during the match, we also had Eric Rowan run in and attack Cena. Cena makes defense number 14 of his Intercontinental title. I mean, that's solid. Oh, oh, hell yeah. So, in a match with great action and great heat, Joe Hennig and Daniel Bryan defeated Heath Slater and Samoa Joe in a 20-minute ladder match. So, I'm going to guess these four men just completely killed each other. Joe Hennig and Heath Slater have so much history. They're killing each other with ladders. Samoa Joe and Daniel Bryan are also killing each other with ladders. And uh, Joe Hennig was able to take out Samoa Joe, was able to climb up the ladder and retrieve whatever the fuck he retrieved. I don't know what he retrieved, but he retrieved something. Maybe it was a contract, maybe it was something. But Joe Hennig and Daniel Bryan had great chemistry when teaming together, and they retrieved the item, and they did a great job with that. And then we had a video playing with CM Punk and The Miz. And Punk and The Miz, main event in 22 minutes with excellent in-ring action and great heat. CM Punk defeated The Miz in 22 minutes and 44 seconds by submission with an Anaconda Vice. During the match, we also had Rave distract Punk to try to give Miz the advantage. But in the end, CM Punk taking down The Miz with the Anaconda Vice and makes defense number 5 of his WWE World Heavyweight title. Now, I think what's going to happen. So that was a B-rated show. I mean, that's solid. I think I should have main evented with the tag match. But overall, it was still a really good show. I'm going to skip Punk. Praise for a great performance. I'm also going to praise Joe Hennig with a great performance. And you know what? I think Cody Rhodes did really good too. Very happy, seemed pleased. That's because I always get Punk something good to listen to. Um, but yeah, he's doing a fantastic job. John Laurinaitis, welcome back. Um, Buddy Murphy wants to be off. WWE Battleground has now been rated as an above average event. Why? What? Why? What the fuck? Jay White's going to BPW. Mike Mondo joins FIP. Let me save real quick. Because I'm probably going to end this. I know we just did one show, but I'll do this again. Fine. But Faru and we to leave Noah not being offered a contract. Okay. What happened in Canadian Championship creation? Jillian Hall defeated Cheerleader Mills. Stacy Keebler and Jay Lethal fucked backstage. Johnny J defeated Marty Skrull. Elijah Burke and I guess that's Player Uno defeated Jay Lethal and Eric Perez. In New Japan, oh, that's Raymond Rowe. So yeah, so New Japan, Raymond Rowe and Ichi Stalker, I forgot what the fuck his name is. They defeated White and McKnight. This is complicated because you gotta like guess what it is. So Sean Stasiak's in New Japan under a touring contract, I think. Chris Enable's under there as well. Sin and White defeated, I think that's Tommy End and Hiromu Takahashi. They put on a D-rated match. Mike Gruel and Fale, Big Luck Fale, defeated Doc Gallows and Roderick Strong in a B-minus match. Zack Sabre Jr. and Thaddeus Bullard, which, by the way, is Titus O'Neil. Titus O'Neil got released and then got signed to New Japan. He's been kicking ass in New Japan for some fucking reason. He's a former tag champ, I believe. But anyways, Thaddeus Bullard defeated Incognito and Keith Walker. Chris Hero, Jonathan Hopkins, and the Sheik defeated Kanemaru, Rocky Romero, and Nikki Benz. I remember what I did with this is I signed a bunch of people that had opportunities to New Japan, and New Japan took them and like did a fantastic job. People I don't even fucking know, and they just made them. So yeah, so that's that. They just put on a B-rated match. Lightning Taguchi and Shinsuke Nakamura versus I'm guessing that's Minoru Suzuki, Parks and Suzuki again. Kenzo, maybe Kenzo Suzuki. I don't know. They put on a B-rated match. Jun Akiyama defeated Carl Anderson in a B-minus match. Low Key defeated Tetsuya Naito in a B plus, and Naofumi Yamamoto, aka your good friend Yoshi Tatsu, defeated Hiroshi Tanahashi, Lance Hoyt, and Mark Briscoe to retain the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. Interesting. Very interesting. Wrestling Noah Underground, Mil Mascaras Jr. defeated Jake South, Dragon Kid Gama, and Nikao Yao defeated Conda, Phil Davis, and Malachi. I think that's Malachi Jackson. Apparently related to Nick and Matt Jackson. I'm not kidding. Jado and Takaiwa, Tatsuhito Takaiwa defeated Masayuki Naruse and Tiger Mask 4. Wow. Crazy. This fucking. Damn. Bruce Maxwell. I think I hired him to WWE. I did a few things with him and then I released him. Now I want to know. Maybe probably A-rated match. What the fuck? So Bruce Maxie Maxwell. That's right. Dude has a B. Oh my god. So yeah, I signed him in 2012. He was in NXT for almost a year, and I actually used him for almost a year. I remember because I had him teaming with like Kurt Angle or something, because Kurt he was like a protege of Kurt Angle, And then I released him in January of 2013, and then he started doing all this shit and started kicking ass. And motherfuckers having A class, just classic match after classic match with these motherfuckers. Crazy motherfucker, man, I'm telling you. Nigel McGuinness, the commentator, I think I finally retired him. He's a semi active wrestler. He's ninth on the power rankings. He had a match in May, week 3 against Fred Sampson, aka Darren Young. That was his last match, though. I think he is officially like retired now. He's not wrestling anymore. He won. He did win the Ring of Honor World Title 3 times. Won the tag titles with Adam Cole. Interesting. Orlando Colon, aka one half of the Epico, Primo, one of them. Wow. Oh, I forgot you could look at their storylines. Drew Galloway and Tyson Dux. What? The up and coming Ring of Honor champion, PJ Black, aka Justin Gabriel. Adam Cole is your Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion. He just defeated him at Manhattan Mayhem, bro. What the fuck? Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions Christopher Daniels and Paul Burchill. Ring of Honor Television Champion Austin Aries. Interesting. So this motherfucker right here. So Fred Sampson defeated Adam Cole in a B-rated match. He just beat the world champion. Austin Aries defeated Chris Cage to retain his World Television Championship. Ray Gonzalez defeated Shark Boy. PJ Black defeated Kevin Kiley, aka Alex Riley. Drew Galloway defeated Taylor Rotunda. And Bruce Maxwell defeated Alex Shelley in an A-rated match. That's actually insane. And then Battleground, we just tore the house down. The vast majority liked the show. Good. I'm glad. And then we have Raw. Yeah, I think next time we do this, I'm gonna book Raw, and we're gonna see how this goes. Hopefully, we can continue our storylines here, and make them look strong. I might uh, finalize most of these. I might add one next. I might add a women's rivalry. We'll see. Oh hell yeah! All right.